Managing multiple credit cards can feel overwhelming, even when you make good money and generally feel confident about your finances. Rewards cards, travel cards, store cards, and accounts you've had for years can quickly turn into mental clutter if there's no clear system in place. Knowing how to manage multiple credit cards the smart way is not about restriction or cutting yourself off from the benefits of credit. It's about organization and clarity and intention. With the right structure, credit cards can support your goals instead of adding stress to your life. Without structure, credit cards can easily create quiet or loud stress, missed payments, carried balances, and the feeling that your money is running your life. With the right system, they can support your goals, protect your cash flow, and work in your favor. So, today I want to walk through how to manage multiple credit cards the smart way, which means calmly, intentionally, and without restriction. Okay, number one, start by giving each credit card you have a purpose. One of the biggest mistakes I see from both my, own experiences and from the clients I work with now is treating all credit cards the same. They are not the same. Every credit card should have a job. Some cards might be used for everyday spending, others may exist primarily for travel rewards, emergencies, or specific spending categories like business expenses or subscriptions. When credit cards don't have defined purposes, spending decisions become reactive and scattered. When each card has a specific role, decision making becomes simpler and intentional. So I think this step alone really creates immediate clarity. You stop asking which card should I use and you start spending with confidence. The next way to manage multiple credit cards the smart way is to track the right details, but don't overcomplicate it. Okay. So managing multiple credit cards doesn't require a lot of complex tools or just consistent monitoring all the time, but it does require knowing where you stand. So at a minimum, you should always know the current balance, the due date, the interest rate, and the credit limit for each card. Whether this information lives in a spreadsheet or a budgeting software or even just a custom budget plan, the goal is simple: one central place where everything is visible. If logging into your accounts feels stressful or you tend to avoid it, that's not a discipline issue. It's usually a sign that your systems need support. The next way is to build a monthly credit card check in. So, confidence with credit cards is built through consistency, not obsession. Okay. So, rather than checking balances daily, which can fuel anxiety, create a monthly credit card check in routine. This can be a part of your regular month end budget review or your bill paying routine, but once a month, update your balances, confirm your due dates, and review progress towards any pay down goals you have. This habit keeps you informed and in control without allowing credit to just take up unnecessary mental space. The next thing is to use your credit report as a verification tool. Okay. So even highly organized women are often surprised by what appears on their credit reports when they don't look at it. So reviewing your credit report at least once a year allows you to confirm all open and closed accounts, catch forgotten store cards, and just spot errors or unusual activity as early as possible. So think of your credit report as a verification tool, not a judgment tool. It exists to protect you and give you a complete picture of your credit financial footprint. I always recommend clients pull their credit reports from annualcreditreport.com. Okay, next tip: set rules before opening another credit card. Managing multiple credit cards well isn't just about organizing what you already have. It's also about making intentional decisions going forward. So before you open any new card, you should be able to clearly explain why this card exists, how will it be used, and how purchases on that card will be paid for. If those answers aren't clear, it's usually a sign to just pause, take a beat, and really think things through. Thoughtful credit decisions today prevent the cleanup work later, and trust me, that is a must for financial maturity. Okay, next, recognize when multiple credit cards are becoming a problem. I'm a money coach. I am an advocate for budgeting, so I gotta address this. This part matters, trust me. Multiple credit cards can become a red flag when balances are being carried across most cards, due dates are being forgotten, so basically late payments are happening, or your credit is being used to patch ongoing cash flow gaps. If managing credit cards feels stressful instead of supportive, that's not a personal failure, but it is a signal that your budgeting system needs to be tightened up. It needs some reinforcement. And this is where structure, not willpower, changes everything. Okay. So make sure your budget system is intact, especially if you're starting to feel that managing multiple credit cards is causing stress. Okay. Because at the end of the day, managing multiple credit cards shouldn't feel stressful, confusing, or heavy. With the right structure and systems in place, credit just becomes another tool you use intentionally, not something that takes up mental space and causes anxiety. Okay. You are allowed to earn good money, to enjoy your life, and to still be responsible with money. And when your credit cards are organized and aligned with a clear budget, everything just feels lighter. And that's when your financial confidence really starts to build.